Yeah, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening of broadcast. Today's date is 16th of March 2025, and we're about to begin our broadcast for tonight. But before then, there's a video that I would like us to see. In brief, most of the banks that we have in Nigeria, they've all become a crime scene. As a fan of Brekete Family reality TV, that's one TV station that I watch. No matter how late it is here, because it's their morning, but it's very late, middle of the night here. I manage to stay awake sometimes, most of the time, to listen to the cries and the unbearable situations Nigerians face back home. Countless times I've seen men and women come out to cry to Brekete Family. Ordinary Issa Ahmed, there's this complaint of how their money in the bank has been taken away, stolen by bank officials, illegal withdrawals. You just wake up one morning and all the money in your bank is gone. And no one is held accountable. By the time they toss you up and down like a tennis ball, there comes that time you get frustrated, you're left with no option, but you just give up on your money. Every institution in that country has gone commercial. And the reason why it is so is because your president has taught them to grab it, to snatch it, and to run with it. He came in lawless, and everybody's acting lawlessly, displaying act of lawlessness. And the sad part is they get away with it. A man deposited millions of naira in a bank in his own village in Abia. Why? Because it was a fixed deposit. He said the reason why he did so was because the bank was about leaving the village, his own village, and he didn't want that to happen. So on that note, for that simple reason, he left that huge amount of money there as fixed deposit, certified that he was given a copy of the deposit. Guess what? As I talk to you, all the money is gone. And the bank is not cooperating as we speak. You watch and hear from him. Hear from the horse's mouth.
Joining us now is Oji with stories trending around the world. Hello, Juliet.
Good morning. TGI, it's Friday, right? Did I get it?
It's Friday.
TGI, good morning. How are you this morning? We missed you. I missed you guys.
Ayomide.
I mine. Talk about no steal it. That's
No, that's how you call her. Just remind
I thought
me.
we have an Ayomide actually as a producer here, and I told
okay.
I'm the original Ayomide. Yeah, you. Good morning, Rufi on fire. How are you this morning? Happy Friday, TGIF. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, all right. Well, good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending. A Nigerian businessman, Dr. A.K. Agbai, has dragged First Bank of Nigeria before an Abia State High Court over what he described as premeditated fraud of over 550 million naira from his fixed deposit account with the bank. Well, according to his lawyers, First Bank has refused to return the deposit made by their client. This cumulative deposit amounting to 550 million naira was initiated by their client following the threat of withdrawal of the branch from Abia in furtherance to his desire to sustain the development of the community, which he is a leader. Well, the businessman's lawyer said trouble started in December 2023 when their client noticed that he could not gain access to his personal account through his bank app and could not reach his business development manager. He then approached the Gwarinpa branch of First Bank in Abuja, where he was told that 55 million naira had been removed in 6 consecutive transactions, whereas he was in Umuahia when the unauthorized deductions were made.
His petitions and requests for investigation into that tampering of his funds, nothing was done about it. And this is a bank where he had several deposits. So he now asks for his deposit in case such fraudulent practices were fixed deposits. In case such fraudulent practices had also extended to them, that he didn't want anything to do with them again, because they had not shown good faith in the management of the funds, and they refused to release the funds, telling one story and another, asking for time, saying they wanted to investigate. In the course of their investigation, they sacked about 9 of their staff.
This is Sly Number, a second number I use for privacy. Ever since I learned someone can use my private number to...
Issues
Sorry about that,
began
please.
to come up. The deposit advices for the fixed deposits issued by First Bank, they said they were not, they could not trace it in their system, so he should go away. He wrote to the bank's MD, he wrote to CBN, and each of them were saying, we are investigating, we are looking into it, we are investigating. So he had to bring the matter to court. The total deposit of 550 million is not such funds that one would fold his hands and allow it to go to waste.
550 million naira.
So that is the
Cash.
dispute that is now before the court.
What date are you giving now?
Now the court has adjourned to 26th of March and the 2nd of April for hearing to commence.
A certificate of fixed deposit issued to me,
That's in the honor of the money.
250 million and 300 million respectively. For over 10 years, from 2014, I left that because I did not want First Bank to be removed from my hometown. Then over time, as the Lord will have it, upon arrival into Nigeria, from the airport I went straight to Abuja to pick some funds. 55 million in a savings account had disappeared. And that was what triggered this. They said I had just made a withdrawal at Umuahia Bank. I said it could not have been possible. They triggered an investigation, and it happened that indeed bank officials had withdrawn 55 million in 6 installments of 10 million and 5 million respectively, of which they accepted. They accepted responsibility, and it took about 1 week for the funds to be returned to me. It was then I became very afraid, as anybody would. Then I wrote to say I wanted to terminate my fixed deposit, only to tell me that my money was nowhere to be found. Stories. I mean, can you imagine that? And in the course of that, I've found out that First Bank has involved themselves in a lot of criminal activities of their staff. And they want to shy away responsibility, as if their staff was different from them as an institution. Fixed means that the money is locked. Nobody should have access to it. And to the extent that the bank was unaware of their staff removing funds of individuals and using them for whatever purpose, that shows that there is a problem with supervision of the bank. And then to find out that it even happened at the highest level shows that something is fundamentally wrong with this bank. The bank has become a crime scene. There's need for investigation.
All right, we had our reporter there, and they did try to speak.
My people, shall not don't hear. by herself. 550 million naira. Not be small money. You know. Whoever, I don't care who the individual is or how rich that individual is. But when you have such amount of money stolen from you, for sure you're going to have some sleepless nights. If you made a donation, it's a different thing. If you wrote a check by mistake, it's a different situation. But for the bank officials, the sad part of this whole situation is this. These people that you entrusted your money to, they know all the account that has the big figures. They know the account that is run by Nigerians in diaspora. They know, they have all this information. And so it is easy for them to steal from you. If they can steal from the locals there, these market women, these ones when they do petty businesses, what do they call them? POS, Gary business, yams, and food stuff, all these women. I have seen cases where they stole 5 million, 10 million, 2 million, but nothing as much as up to 100 from anybody, 100 million from any one of them. Those ones that I'm aware of, when I see for Brekete, where they don't steal up to 50 million and above, now mostly diasporians. There's this girl, the most recent, the last one I saw before I went on a break was this girl that lives somewhere in Europe, in Italy. Sent the younger brother to go to the bank, and that was when the brother found out that all the transfer that she's been remitting right from there in Italy, all her money is gone. She almost died. You know, that is the society that we all live in, and that is the problem with every single one of us as Nigerians and non-Nigerians are facing. Yesterday, Naso Wike, they dance. You know that in criminal dance, you know, then they praise them, all those useless set of irresponsible River State men. You know, they run the country down, running the nation down, running everything down, and it doesn't bother, nobody seems disturbed. Nobody seemed worried. No. Every single one of them is after was I'm comfortable, my cronies are comfortable, to hell with every other Nigerian. And if you, the leaders, these people in authority, are the ones doing all this, committing this criminality, what do you expect from the nobodies in the country? What do you expect them to do? I'm not going to say because it's not be me, it happened to. I mean, I'm wise enough to know the people that we have back home. That is why I not get any pin when person feels steal. I'm telling you, for you to be able to steal from me, you have to go to my father's ranch to go uproot everything that I have. It's not possible. That is the only safe place I know to put things. Because they not born you, will make you come build property. Say you won't can take anything there. It's not possible. My brother, when they carry 550 million naira, well, obviously I know you have more than that. But it's not a reason to lose your money. And every other one individual that you're going to talk to now, hoping to get this money don't grow wings fly. I bet you. Those 9 staff that they fired, what was the reason? It's been narrowed to them, most likely. All I can say is, sorry, Nigeria has happened to you. Even in your village. What a sad story. It's 15 minutes from here. I know most of them, when they don't have, they struggle with data. That's why they make long videos. And every single time I come out here, now something that is very important. You know, when I get an information that I know is very useful for every Nigerian, I just come out here, bring it up here for every one of you to hear and be aware of it. Yeah. If you can subscribe, please subscribe. If you can like any of my videos, please like. And I say good night from here. And God bless every one of us. I don't know when Nigeria is going to be great again, because it's not looking like that. It's not looking like that. The solution to greatness, we have it, but are we willing to do it? That I'll leave for every one of us to answer. But I'm going to remind you all. Daddy many times told you Nigerians that the very day you decide to take back your country, we'll do it. We'll take our country. And all these people that set us back, when I know what will happen to them, Abby. Good night from here, and God bless.